Hello my lovely friends and welcome to my channel. I upload a gameplay of MTG Arena every Friday and an MTG PILL every week, so consider to subscribe. Today I'm gonna talk about everyone's favorite set, Dominaria. I grew up with Dominaria and I can't wait to start drafting it on MTG Arena. The video is about commons and uncommons because they'll be the core of your deck in Limited. I want to start by showing you the best removals in the set, separated from the other cards in the list. That's because in Limited, removals are really important, and as a general rule, you should play at least 4 to 5 of them in every Limited deck. But now, let's see the best 3 cards for Limited in each color, starting with white. At the 3rd place, Triumph of Gerard. Even if its effect is divided in 3 turns, this card is pure value. You pump your best creature, and if the opponent has a response to it, the following turn you pump another creature. If it sits there for the 3rd effect, it's extremely relevant, giving your creature evasion with Fly, Lifelink and Vigilance. Danita Capashen Paragon is a bear with a lot of important keywords. This card is a huge problem for aggro, and it's playable in every deck with white. And if you have some strong aura or equipment in your pool, the value will increase dramatically. Serra Angel was one of the best creatures in the past, and it's still phenomenal in Limited. A strong finisher, she has everything that we need in a creature at 5 CMC. Overall, white is a good support color in Dominaria. It doesn't have high density of bomb creatures, but it has a decent number of removals. For the blue color, we start with Cloud Reader Sphinx. It's a common card with a solid body and flying. When she enters the battlefield, let us scry for true. Scry is value, extremely relevant mechanic. Because of the common rarity, you'll see a lot of Sphinxes, and that's not a bad card at all. Merfolk Trickster is a strong card. A 2/2 with Flash is strong. Having the ability to tempo out your opponent is fantastic. The mana cost of 2 island is a risk worth running. At the 1st place in blue, Ian Bolas Clutches. This card is an absurd 2-for-1. You destroy a threat and create a threat. This card is nuts, an headache for your opponents. Blue is a decent supportive color, but in Dominaria doesn't have that much. Choose it if you have a high density of good card or some really good rare. For black, at the 3rd place we have Death Bloom Talid, a sticky 3/2 creature at 3 CMC. The ability to trade with an opponent creature and then leave a token behind is great, granting board advantage. A solid card in every type of deck. Urgoros the Empty One is a big bad flying creature that's an ideal finisher for Limited. It trades with a lot of flyers, but if it connects, is able to finish games really fast. The Eldest Reborn is a super strong saga. You destroy 2 opponent cards and reanimate your creature. You get 3-for-1, a lot of value for just 1 card. Black in Dominaria is really strong. As always, has access to a lot of removals, but this time it also has a high density of good creatures. For red, we start with Warcry Phoenix, a recursive and evasive 2/2 creature with high CMC cost. But in an aggressive shell, if you can rest her, she generates constant pressure. I love this card. Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, is a 3/2 at 3 CMC, and that's a good start. But if you have some aura or equipment to put on him, you'll probably win in few turns. With the right cards, Valduk is an extremely strong option. Fight with Fire represent the ideal removal in Limited. For 3 mana, you deal 5 damage to a creature, and that's probably enough to kill it. But if you kick it, Fight with Fire deals 10 damage directly to the opponent. At 9 mana could be your finisher in red. Red has really strong rare cards, but commons and uncommons are definitely not OP. Overall, a balanced color in the set. For green, I have an honorable mention. Thorn Elemental, one of my favorite cards when I was a child, is for sure the King of Sealed. Groon, the Lonely King, when kicked, reads jump, block it or die. Super fun card, I can't wait to play this big ape. Llanowar Elf is a super cool reprint. It will be extremely relevant in Standard, but even in Limited, a ramp creature at 1 CMC is super strong. Definitely recommended. Untamed Kavu is a bear with vigilance and trample. It's a threat early game and it becomes a huge threat when kicked. This card is scary. Green has the best threats for Limited and some nice removal. Definitely, it's in a good spot in Dominaria and it's probably the best color. The best 3 artifacts are Skittering Surveyor, one of the few ways that we have to fix our mana. Juggernaut is a strong body that can trade with almost every creature. And lastly, Icy Manipulator, strong and annoying artifact. It can tap lands or the best creature of the opponent. The gold cards in the set are all legendary and are all pretty strong. If you have the color combination, just play any of them. That's all for the video. I hope you will have fun with Dominaria. If you have any question, comment down here in the comments section. In the description, you'll find the links to my Instagram and Twitter profiles. I'd love to keep in touch with you, and feel free to contact me for everything. For me, it's a cool way to practice my English. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.